Two people sit at a table, waiting for food. Nothing is happening. The hand moves. The device appears on the table. The human says, "I'm just checking something quickly." It is never quick, and it was not needed.
Then why do they do it?
Because this feels worse. Sitting here, with nothing happening,
So they leave.
without moving. First action after waking. The body has not left the horizontal position. The device is already in the hand. Before standing, before orientation, the day has not started. The feed has. At night, the device is placed next to where they sleep, not across the room, not in the hallway, adjacent to the body. Stated reason, alarm function.
Alarm clocks exist. They cost less. They emit no content.
The alarm is not the reason. The device stays close because proximity now registers as a safety signal. They have trained the nervous system to feel regulated near it. At 2:51, they wake briefly. They check. Nothing has happened. They feel better.
Korzak. That was not comfort. What happened is they confirmed the situation still exists.
The self-label for this event. I just checked the time. A human stands in line. 12 people ahead. The wait is 4 minutes. Within 8 seconds of standing still, the device is in the hand. No notification, no sound, no external prompt.
They are not afraid of boredom, Korzak. They are afraid of what boredom says about them.
Expand.
An empty mind reads, to them, as an empty life. The device disproves that. Immediately.
Unoccupied time has been reclassified as evidence of social irrelevance. Doing nothing is now a condition requiring active treatment. The device is a buffer between the organism and its own interior. The interior, apparently, is not a safe place to remain. The dinner table confirms the pattern from a different angle. Two humans, food present. A conversation that could occur. Both have devices on the table. Both check before the meal ends.
Neither was unreachable. Neither was there.
Co-located, not present. The gap between those two states is the feed.
The gap is the product.
The device managed the discomfort of silence. It also produced it. They will describe the evening as nice. A human sits down. The phone is already in the hand before the door closes. They scroll, not looking for anything specific, not expecting anything. The thumb moves on its own. The eyes follow. Self-report for this event. It's the only time I get to myself. The time to themselves is spent consuming content produced by others. Privacy now requires a remote audience to feel like privacy. The device closes every gap, by design.
There is a behavior worth flagging, Korzak. The phantom check.
Device in pocket. No notification. No sound. The human checks anyway, not because something happened, because something might have.
Korzak. This is not the same as gambling. A slot machine provides reward. This provides confirmation. Those are different needs. Gambling is about gain. This is about proof of existence inside a social system.
Correct. The check is not seeking content. It is seeking proof of continued registration. Still in the system. Still visible. Still counted. This confirmation is sought up to 150 times per day. Most checks return nothing.
The return rate is irrelevant. The act of checking generates the confirmation.
The clearest test is separation. A human leaves the device at home, by accident. The first unoccupied moment arrives. The hand moves to the pocket. The pocket is empty. Elevated alertness, mild urgency, discomfort.
Some know the device is the source of the problem. They go back anyway.
Knowing changes nothing, because fine without the device does not register as fine. Fine now requires external certification from an object that does not know them. 3 blinking dots appear in a conversation window. The other human is typing. The dots pulse. Pause. Pulse again.
They installed a live feed into a private cognitive event. Someone else deciding what to say.
Read receipts. Delivery confirmations, typing indicators in real time. They built observation infrastructure into casual conversation, then classified it as staying connected.
Connection was not the function, Korzak. The function was tracking their own exposure and someone else's attention. They do not just want to be heard. They want to know the exact moment they were heard and what the delay means.
The message read but not answered is now a recognized social offense. Visibility created obligation.
And obligation built resentment into the loop.
Resentment managed by checking for someone else's acknowledgement. The loop seals from both ends. Some humans identify the pattern. They announce a digital detox on the device.
The post receives reactions. They check the reactions before the detox begins.
A human forgets their wallet. They continue. A human forgets their keys. They stop. A human forgets their device. They experience a different category of discomfort.
The wallet stores value. The keys enable access. The device confirms existence.
This species cannot tolerate being unobserved by others or by itself. The device resolves both, on demand, in the pocket.
Korzak, you keep framing this as a failure mode. Inside the system, this device is the only consistent source of coherence they have. The failure and the solution are the same object.
They cannot put it down because it is the only mirror that responds.
The mirror does not know them. It only knows what they tap on.
They do not appear to distinguish between those two operations.
And the device was not designed to help them notice.
No, it was designed to prevent exactly that. Verdict: signal dependency classified as communication preference. Existence confirmation classified as information retrieval. Interior avoidance classified as connection and productivity.
3 reclassifications in one behavioral sequence. That is not oversight. That is architecture.
The organism will check this device within 2 minutes of ending this observation.
Some are checking it now.
Name the protocol. Analysis incomplete. Protocol purge.